Hi, there was a question that was asked. Do you need computer desktops in 2022? Well, it depends. You might need one, you might not. If you only use a computer at home, you might just need a desktop computer. It might be one, cheaper, it might be easier for you, or two, it might just be convenient for you. I don't know about convenient, but I think laptops are more convenient. If you are in a running and gunning type of situation just like I am, like this week I could be in Oregon and next week I could be in Nigeria. User preference. If you see yourself traveling a lot, moving a lot, you will definitely need a laptop. And this is like a few videos ago, I pretty much talked about laptops and the type of laptops to get if you're into the Mac version computer. I pretty much told you about my 2020 version MacBook Pro. Pretty much did a little glimpse of that. Pretty much talked about it. And this is the monitor that I use to dock this bad guy. And now that leads to my conversation with this monitor. So if you are trying to decide on if you should get a desktop or you should get a laptop, I think you should look more into your schedule. Does your schedule permit to have a desktop or a laptop? And most of us, and I'm pretty much sure what I'm saying, most of us, even if you work from home, you would definitely want to get a laptop first. The reason you want to get a laptop first because it's easier to take that work anywhere with you. But if you only have a desktop, I'm talking about iMac or a Windows computer desktop, whatever you have a desktop, you have a mouse, you have a keyboard. It's a lot to carry, especially if you're trying to watch the weight when you travel out of town, out of the country, anywhere. Now this bad boy, you can just lock this stuff in and just take it as you go. You can actually hold it on hand or you can put it in the backpack. But with these guys with the big screen monitors, like it's not easier to just take that and go. But there's a solution to that. If you're the type of person that travels a lot, but at the same time you come home and you need that big screen feeling, you need that big screen vibe, you want to be able to just go into a desktop, you want to have a desktop feeling, I'll say get a monitor. It's simple. It's going to be 1, cost efficient, 2, user friendly, and 3, more portable. Because what I do is when I'm going to California, I just take my laptop. I have all this work in here. I'm doing this work and I come back to Georgia, boom, I take my HDMI or my USB-C and I connect it here and boom, I duck it to this guy and it's duck. Yeah, it's duck. 2 words today, duck it. Yes, just duck it. Just duck it. Just duck it. I'm gonna say 5 times. Duck it, duck it, duck it, duck it. Duck it. That's 5. Yeah, 5. Okay. Duck it. Just duck it to the computer. Duck it to this monitor. And it'll do the same thing. If you're a photographer, videographer, you would definitely get a monitor that's compatible with your computer. Like when they come together, they sync. When they come together, they duck. When they come together, they get lovable. That's what you need. You don't really need a desktop. I had that confusion last year because I'm going from laptop and it just gets to a point where I want to see my image bigger, and instead of going to Best Buy and get the 16-inch MacBook Pro, that's extra $1,000. I'm like, no, I'm not getting that. Or go get the big iMac computer that's pretty much about the same price as the laptop, but guess what? You will not take that to travel anywhere. That thing cannot even fit in my book bag. That thing cannot fit in my traveling bag, not if I have all my gears in there. That's more weight, that's more leverage, that's more money you spending, and that's more time consumption that is consuming because you're trying to load this bag, and when you get to your hotel, when you get to your destination, you got to think about the setup time, getting that stuff out of the bag. It's just so much to manage when you move around with a desktop than a laptop. So when you bring your laptop here, you can just come back home. You can just come back home for wherever you went, and you could just come in here and you just duck it. You just duck it in here, and you have your full screen, and you have your desktop vibe, or rather your home computer vibe feeling. I don't think you need a desktop in 2022. Let me know what you think. Do you think you need a desktop in 2022? I only know 1 or 2 people that use desktop. maybe my uncle. If it's from your job and you work from home and you have a whole large file of things that you really just do and desktop works faster for you, you can use desktop. I think desktop is more user preference. If you're a run and gun type of situation, you just need a laptop. If you having confusions and trying to figure out what you want to get, I think you should get a laptop. Save your money, get a laptop, and get one of this full HD 4K LG. Go on eBay, go on Amazon, even go on the LG website. You can get something like this for about $300 to $400, and you have a whole home desktop. I think this is a desktop. It does the same thing my desktop did. Actually, this works faster than my old desktop. My old desktop was not 4K. My old desktop was slow. My old desktop setup time is just ridiculous. The setup time, it takes about 5 minutes to get that bad boy to start. But this one, you just hit the button, boom, you have your USB or USB-C or your HDMI, and you connect to this bad boy, and this bad boy is rolling. That's it. That's the video. That's all we talk about today. Cause for all you people that's confused and don't know what to get, this is the video. Get a laptop and call it a day. Yeah. I think we should call this a day, right? That's it. That's all we're talking about today. Get a laptop, then get a monitor, then dunk it.